Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 13.8, and this is episode 49. So, if you've watched my previous episodes, you will know that I am building my sky garden, as it were. And as you can see, I have gotten all the pillars swapped out from wood frames to rebar frames. It's taken me roughly 250 frames, rebar frames, to do this, and that's kind of including some that had fallen and broke and that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's about 250 frames in here. As you can see, some of them have concrete poured on them already, and these here are essentially finished. And then you'll see some that have pretty much just plywood over them, waiting for concrete to be poured into them to finish them. I ran out of concrete. I've got the forge grinding away to cook up some stone so I can get this all finished. So what I'm going to do right now is finish off the top platform. Now, as you can see, I've merged everything together here. Got this all covered. I keep hearing a sound out there, like something that wants to be shot. Okay. He'll show up in time, I guess. But yeah, I filled in all this. Right in here is going to be the cistern. I need to, of course, fill it out with fill out the blocks with concrete, and then I'm going to close this entrance, and I'm going to put a stairway spiraling around, maybe just around 2 walls, and it's daytime. Basically, so I can get down in the bottom, and if it gets filled up high enough, I won't have to go all the way down, but I can get down in there and get some water as needed. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to tack this down. As you can see, I don't have any scrap metal in there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm skipping a bunch of them this way. Oop, got it. Oop, got it. Oop, got it. Oop, got it. Not a big deal. I just figured it'd be kind of fun to hear it go. So yeah, we're going to go around the outside first, and then cross beams. Alright, let's see how much. Wow, we're really cooking through the wood. Alright, so the reason why you want to do the cross beams next is to try to maintain structural integrity throughout. These are the frames that are supporting the weight of the ones that are over empty space. Shouldn't matter, but it could. Alright, so I'll come over here. Yeah. Just do this side here. are done. And yes, I will be filling this slot in, but that's just so I can get inside there and get down there to shore that all up. So now we got to go crosswise. So starting from here. Okay then. It's weird how sometimes it'll skip it and go up a level that it shouldn't. Doesn't seem to cost any resources for it to do that, but it just, yeah, if you're trying to keep maintain a consistent look, sometimes you just gotta forget about it. See, it did it again. Yeah, don't know why it keeps doing that. It's just a glitch in the matrix, I suppose. Okay, anybody for tic-tac-toe? Okay, we're getting kind of low on wood, so let's see what we got going here. Get that cooking. We'll burn up what wood we have, and then we'll probably end up going on a. Probably end up going chopping. Booyah! And you thought I missed a spot. Come to think of it, there's bound to be a spot around here I missed. I get so in the zone when it comes to this stuff. And by in the zone, I mean like Twilight Zone, like zoned out. Ooh, almost out of wood. And that is all she wrote. So now we need to go out and do some lumberjacking. While we're making cement in the forge. Yeah, basically when it comes to this game, sometimes you have to get multiple things going at the same time, so that when one thing's done, you can start another, and if you time it right, get things worked out right, you can get a whole project done by doing several things at once, kind of letting them overlap. I don't know if that's making a lick of sense to you guys, but I do all this multitasking kind of stuff all the time without really putting a lot of thought into it. It just kind of happens naturally, I guess. And to put it into words, I don't know. Don't know if it's accurate or not. And I'm bound to get hit by the soul-sucking ghost tree eventually. Getting there. Probably have to go over to the burning biome and get those trees because there are so many of them there. And we just get a few thousand. We don't have all that much more wood to deal with. Herpy derp. Herp derpy derp. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm just walking now, it's because I'm trying to get the stamina built back up. Yeah, it's a little bit further walk there. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on the base. Just having all the materials ready. You know, the time I'm doing this, a lot can be going on at the base, like getting the cement ready, and you know, it just beats sitting there staring at the damn thing, waiting for it all to queue up, really. And, you know, you may criticize me for doing grindy work on camera, and to that I would say, you know what? Yeah, it's not fun to always grind and all this stuff, but you're going to do this stuff if you're going to play this game. This is something you should expect. And I'm not going to, like, go all out, whole episode grindy, but you get to see and appreciate the end result based on how much work is put into something. The more you work on something and get it finished and making it look right and work right, you feel even better about it because of all the work you put in, you know. So it just is, to me, it's just more rewarding. Although it is mind-numbingly grindy. Alright, so let's get back, get the rest of that floor done. Let my guy have a stroke on the way there. And as you can see, it's coming along quite nicely, I'd say. It's almost complete. And we can start, once we get the rest of the concrete done, we can start planting. Or at least getting the rows set up for planting. Okay, looking. Come on, get that. Get that. There we go. So, let's see. Looks like we're good there. Excellent. And yeah, that one there is kind of an oddball one there. For a second there, I thought one of those was... Oh, hi there, guys. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get my hand, tighten it up on that mouse. Didn't really realize I had company. Hey, Stumpy! How you doing, boy? Aw, sorry to hear it. Oh, there you are. I thought I heard another one of you little crawly guys. Huh. Wiggling his stump up at me. That's adorable. Alright, let's just finish this up. I'm not even going to worry about the loot. Okay, I believe we are done up here, except for this spot. I'm wondering if I should be concerned for the other side. Oop, almost went too far there. Aha, there is somebody around here. And they're hurting. Well, hey there, buddy. Oh, sweetheart. Screaming like you mean it, baby. Aw, you're not gonna scream for me? Okay. Not every girl's kind of guy, huh? Oh well. Just how it is, I suppose. Although I believe I'm quite the catch. Alright, so I want to correct these blocks. Take them down a level. So I do not like, you know, one or two of these blocks being unlike the others. There we go, that's more like it. There's one over here somewhere, I think. Or was there? I could have swore there was another one. I think it was up here. Or not. There it is. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Sweet. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is, remember, I do eventually want to put a kind of like a wall around this. So we'll have wall, planning area, so it'll be kind of like this, I think. Excellent, it works out just right. So every one of these empty spots is going to be a row for growing crops. And every one of these will be a row, just a divider. And then we'll have the wall on the outside. Now as for this area here, what I need to do is probably, let's see, how am I going to reach over there for this? No. Okay, so it'll be like this. There we go. So we'll probably put in some proper steps in here, like actual stairs and not frames. Now I will have to cover up some of this, so maybe what I need to do to make this work right, let's see. Something like this. Yeah, because I'm going to have a problem right here. Because the garden is going to go right up over my head here. So maybe what I ought to do is bring this down even one more. See. Because the main problem I'm going to have right here is I don't want my head to bang into this floor. Because this floor is going to be like across here type thing. Because I don't want it interrupting the row of crops. So let's see. What we could do is just go like this. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. This makes... Alright, this will be sealed up. Actually, might as well just seal it up now. do it like this, and then we could put a ladder up here. And then up to like 3 levels high will be water. That should work. And then we could put a hatch up here. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll do. We'll have it break across that. Gonna need a lot more wood in a little bit here. Yeah, come on, 100. Alright, I'm gonna leave an opening across here for now. Yeah, there we go. Come here now. Alright. So right here, we can go down in for the cistern. And this will be all covered up here. And we'll just put a temporary patch across it for now. Alright, these will be the rows, or the separators for the rows anyway. We're gonna need 100 more frames, I think. We got a lot of these to do. Which, a lot of this I will do off camera. Spare you guys the boredom of it. As you can tell, I'm kind of getting quiet, which means I'm like getting heavily into it. Heavily into it as in like I'm zoning out and on the verge of going nappy by. It's actually quite hypnotic and relaxing. It's like mining in Empyrean Galactic Survival. It's actually just like soothing, like and hypnotic at the same time. Alright, so this is actually coming along quite nicely. I think probably what I'll do is I will have it measured out from back to front 20 squares, and if there's excess, I'll leave it as sort of like a landing area where I can come in, set down boxes for stuff. In fact, let's try that out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this would be the back row of it, or the end of the row. Oops. Okay, so yeah, we can have these here as the ends. I thought I heard footballs again. Maybe I'm getting paranoid in my young age. But yeah, in this area here, we could put in like trunks for tools, for seeds, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just give us a little bit of a walkway. I think it was 20 from this, so this would be a block for the ends of it. And then wrap that up right there. Yeah, we might as well fill this in if I can do it. There we go. There. Now all I would have to do now is just upgrade these blocks, put in some dirt, rock and or roll. Sound good? There we go. We'll just do that for a cap right now. So anyways, guys, we are out of time. It flies by kind of quickly in my position. I don't know about you guys, but I've had a lot of fun. A lot of work got done today, and as you can see, this is coming along quite nicely. Actually, let me get down on the ground and show you. Whoops. Where we're at so far. You can check that out. It's looking pretty badass. Still got to get some concrete blocks in, but you know, it's working out. So anyways, guys, like, dislike, comment either way. Yeah, comment either way. Share my videos with whoever could make good use of it. Subscribe so you can, well, so you can just see when my videos are out, and the rest of my catalog of videos. I have a lot of them, over 460 I think at my last count. So you can catch on some of the old techniques and some of the new and other games that I play. Follow me on Twitter so you can see when my videos come out. If there's any news announcements like live streaming, if I'm going to be late, if I'm doing a contest, if I'm just feeling kind of funky and want to put up a nice goofy joke, whatever, follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see you later. Twitch.